Alright, what's going on, people? Dude, I'm drunk as shit. Um, so the other day, I was shaving my balls, right? And then I shaved a little too far, and I shaved a little bit of my ass hair. Let me tell you something about ass hair growing back. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Because number one, it fucking grows back all prickly, and then it's in your ass. And when it's in your ass, that fucking sucks because it's growing back like a cactus in your ass. It's fucking garbage. Yo, you got another one for you guys. So, as you guys know, I drink beer, and you know, as you drink beer, you get a beer gut, right? So, I have the dad body, right? I have the long chest, and then the fucking little bit of a stomach. But that's just, dude, I gained this fucking crazy. I gained this in a week. So if you think about that, it's a week's worth of drinking. But I still work out on the biceps and stuff. You guys can see that shit. Man, the other day, I was with my buddy Jesse, right? So I went into his house. You know, he has a big ass house. Two dogs. One's a Great Dane, and the other one's a fucking English Mastiff, right? So I get up in this house, right? And there's this big fucking dog that greets me, and he's a big black dog. Her name is Hannah Bean, okay. And then this other fucking chow hound, fucking slobbering, cum staining, fucking spit. You know what I'm talking about? Shit just comes up next to me, and it starts fucking drooling on me and shit. And I'm like, oh Jesse, what the fuck is this, dude? He's like, oh yeah, they like to slobber. I was like, oh thanks for telling me, man. I could fucking see because of your fucking cum guzzling dog. So I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? You're gonna invite me into your house and not tell me about your dog. That's pretty fucked up. I mean, that really is. But life goes on, right? Because I learned a lesson that day. Do not leave your shit where dogs can rub their jowls on. I think that's a good one. That was another drinking story. And then later that night, his chowhound of a cum guzzling dog comes up to me and he decides to fucking slobber his mouth on me. Like, I'm like, Jesse, what the fuck is this, man? And he's like, oh yeah. They like to slobber a lot and throw their spit everywhere. And I'm like, what? What? Why didn't you fucking tell me this too? He's like, oh yeah, I decided it would be necessary when it would happen, or if it would happen. And I'm like, what? The fuck are you talking about? Your dog just came on my fucking clothing, dude. And it's this jacket I have. It's right here. And I'll tell you, man, it's fucking crazy. I'll show you guys the jacket. You guys have probably seen it. It's the black coat with the gold buttons I usually wear in videos on the road. It's that one. You guys have probably seen it. Go watch some of my car vlogs on the Flash regime if they're public. I'll probably make them public tonight so you guys can see those. But yeah. So this beer gut I've got right here. This Homer Simpson looking body here, you know? I'm just in such great shape. Man, let me tell you about this hat too. This hat I got from Myers for free. I'm not gonna tell you guys how. You guys can probably figure it out yourselves if you just walk in there and walk out. That's all I'm gonna say. But what's crazy is I got this hat and a bunch of other shirts and stuff from Myers. You know, I've walked in and out with many things, and I don't think of this as a good thing. I think of it as kind of a bad thing because you know you walk in, you know if you have money as well, then you just walk out with some free shit. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. And man, I've been drinking for about a month now, month and a quarter. Yeah, month and a quarter. Let me tell you, man, it's not really that fun. I mean, I just do it because I want to, but it's a choice. So now I'm turning 21 next year, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but then again, it doesn't matter. And when you're 21, you can also sign up for a legal license for marijuana, so you can do that, and then you can do some other fucking great shit when you're 21. But I'm 20 now, so I got till August 5th. That's when I'll be 21. It's gonna be a great day because it's right in the middle of summer. Right, people are throwing parties at their house and shit, and you're like, "Oh, today's my birthday. I'm 21." They're like, "Oh, great, come inside, drink." Right. Some people did that to me on the boat. I went on the boat. Man, the boat is another experience. I'm not sure if you guys remember it, but I talked about it in a sniping video on the team channel. Go check it out. Flash Regime, FLASHREGIME. Great channel. You should actually go check it out. But yeah, so that happened with me. That's what's happened with me. But on the boat that I went on to Western Caribbean, shout out to people in Honduras, Belize, Costa Maya, and Cozumel. You guys are all great people. I learned a lot of shit that trip. Probably more than any person on a vacation would need to hear about it. I mean, I had to sit with my parents for like a whole day, and then I went out with a girl that night. And yeah, that's what happened the last night. So that's what happened the last night. Man, I need another beer. Oh shit. Let me grab this bag real quick, y'all. So within this Myers bag, we have some great gifts upon us. Right? 4 beers. That's my third beer. Or no. Second beer. That's my second beer. Other night, I'm probably gonna crack this one, and then that's gonna be the end of the show. So I'll probably drink this during the show. But I usually throw all my shit in the trash anyways. Cover it with paper so my parents don't see it, because, you know, they're gonna be like, "Why are you fucking drinking, man?" I'm like, "Whoa, dude, chill, I was just trying it." Right? You have one beer in there, all the rest are labelless bottles. That's really all they are. They're labelless bottles. But with cans, you can't cover the label unless you wrap paper around it or some shit. And even sometimes that won't work. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys who are reviewing this video. You know, you guys are great supporters. I don't really know what to call it, so I'm just gonna call it Times with Alex. You know, that's probably what I'm gonna call it. Times with Alex. Season 1, Episode 1. Alright, these videos are probably gonna be like 12 minutes long. Because that's how long my show is now. It's 12 minutes to 13 minutes long. Sometimes I'll do 22 minutes if I'm doing a half-hour special, just doing a bunch of stand-up and shit, and just talking and shit with you guys. Telling stories and shit that I think are interesting. Right. And that's what it's about. Right? Oh, shit. That's what it's about. It's about telling stories, sharing your memories and shit, like me going to Cozumel and all that shit. Let me tell you about Cozumel. Cozumel is the greatest country on Earth, city on Earth. It's in Mexico. Shout out to all you people in Mexico. You guys are great fucking people. But I was in Cozumel with my friend CJ. I met him on the boat, and I met him that day. I mean, I met him that night, the night before, but I met him the day after because we was hanging out last night, and then the day after. So, I'm hanging out with CJ, right? And we started drinking at like 7:30 in the morning. I mean, I was drinking before that. Yes, I'm guilty. But no. But yeah, I was drinking from 7 a.m. Well, actually, from probably at 4 a.m. the night before. I was out till about 4 a.m. And then I stayed up, and then that's where I got fucked over with my parents. Because they found me after I got off to Cozumel with some guy who looked black, but they thought he was a drug dealer. Like, what? Who brings drugs on a boat, people? Right, that's fucking stupid. But yeah, my parents were like, "Oh, he's probably a drug dealer." I'm like, shit. And I was sipping a beer in this episode, so with my parents, so I was like, shit. I'm like, what you got there? I'm like, oh, this? Yeah, this is just orange juice. And they're like, well, why are you stumbling around? I'm like, I'm tired. And they're like, no, you've been drinking. I was like, shit. And then they were like, you're gonna have to come with us. And I'm like, what you mean? Like, I'm sipping this alcohol the whole time they're talking to me. I have it in a little black jar. It's a black cup. It says Insane Labs on it. It's a shout out to you guys. Insane Labs. You guys are great people. But it has this label that says Insane Labs, and I just put my alcohol in it. And I was just drinking that shit, and they couldn't see it, so they wouldn't really know. And if you guys know what a mimosa is, it's orange juice mixed with champagne. So I'm just sitting here just sipping this champagne mimosa. And my parents, somehow found me. My dad's wearing this fucking hippie tie-dye, and my mom's wearing this nice gown, purple, black shirt, bullshit, right? And I'm sitting there just drinking this mimosa, eating fucking chicken wings with CJ. And they're like, come with us. Alright, guys, that's gonna be, and they're like, come with us. Come with us. And I was like, okay. Alright, what do you want? What do you guys want? And like, where were you last night? We didn't see you till about 5 a.m. I'm like, did you? I'm sitting there drinking a fucking beer, dude. I have gum in my mouth when I was doing this, but that shit happened.